Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at Pickle Rick. I have not watched Rick and Morty. I should probably get on that because I feel like I'm behind the times. But anyway, I have my VM up and running, and I have my attack box up and running, or the machine we're going to be attacking up and running. So let's go ahead and make a directory for Pickle Rick, and then cd Pickle Rick. And then I'm going to open a few more tabs. And let's start off by seeing what this server, or what this website's actually showing. And it says Rick is super cool for a title. Listen, Morty, I need your help. All right, let's first take a look at the source here. See if there's anything interesting here. I like to go to the body, expand all. There's definitely this comment here. Note to self, remember username Rick rules. It looks like we already have a username. I'm going to open in Sublime my notes. And I'm going to throw that in there. There we go. Save that. And I'm also going to throw in the IP address into my note. Oops. Cool. So we have the IP address. We have a username of Rick rules. And let's jump back, actually, whoops. Let's jump back into here and see what it says. Exploit a web server, find 3 ingredients, deploy the virtual machine. What is the first ingredient that Rick needs? Okay, so we're looking for a first ingredient and we have a username. Let's go ahead and let's get Nmap up and running and see if we can find anything there. So nmap dash tacsv tacsc tacon nmap initial, and then the target we're scanning. Boom. And then we can also get GoBuster going. GoBuster tac u for this, tac w download. We are doing discovery. So we're doing seclist discovery web app common .txt. Cool. Oh, and I want to put this out to GoBuster file. Cool. So our nmap's already done. We only have 22, which is SSH, and then we have port 80. So I'm just going to open this in Sublime. So we have it all nice and readable, and we don't need to have it on here anymore. And we're going to do the same with GoBuster whenever that's done. We can Sublime GoBuster. Let's see, assets and robots. Let's check out assets, I guess, real quick. So, assets. Okay, we have, get rid of this. Just some images. Images. Cool. So it looks like we have some images, but nothing really helpful. Like maybe we have to download those and see if there's like hidden messages inside of them. I'm not really too confident on that right now, so hopefully that's not the case, but if it is, I can learn. But let's go back to, what else did we find in GoBuster? Nothing really. Let's see if there's anything they're trying to put out in a web crawler. Wubba lubba dub. Okay. That's interesting. I'm not really sure what it is, but we'll throw it in here. Username. Maybe this is a password? I mean, they gave us a username. But what would that be for? Maybe, oh, maybe Rick rules is for SSH. SSH. Oops. SSH Rick rules at this. Permission denied. Okay. So that's not it. SSH is the default, or 22 is the default for SSH. So we don't have to supply the port there. So that's okay. What else is there to discover? We have this. Was there anything else in GoBuster for directories, like a login or so it's Apache 2.4.18. So maybe we could look for a vulnerability there. Assets, robot, index. Let's see. There's got to be something I'm missing. This is huge. Okay. Let's go back to the home page and see if we missed anything here. Maybe there's like an admin page or something. I don't know. Or like a login page. Or maybe it's like a PHP page. PHP. Login. Oh, PHP. Aha. Why did this not find login though? That's weird. Maybe I need to take a look at my script that I use. Download, checklist, discovery, web, common.txt. And then we're going to search this for admin.php. Admin PHP is in here. What? So why did it not come up in my results? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Like, isn't the point of GoBuster to search each of these? They use 10, 10, 113, 130. 10, 10, 113, 130. Okay. And for my, I think I did it in here. GoBuster. What? Why isn't it in here? Context cancel. That was just when I was... I'm going to try and run it in the foreground without outputting it and see if there's any other stuff. But while that's going, we can maybe check the notes we have for Rick rules. Whoops. And then this password. Not save it. It looks like it worked. So these are actually working credentials. So we have /admin.php. We have a username and a password. It looks like we have a command panel. Let's see if we can like print working directory. We can. Okay. What about like ls? Okay, we have the super secret pickle ingredient, it looks like. A clue. Denied. Index. Login. Portal. We have portal. Copy all this stuff. Yeah, it's not finding admin PHP here. That's really weird. I'm gonna have to look into that because that seems like it's something that should have gotten caught. So these, I'm gonna put like a tag next to the ones that I think are useful. Denied. This is probably something not interesting. This is one we already found, so we can get rid of this. Found login also. Wait, we did not find login, did we? Was it admin or login? So admin or login is the one we found, not admin. Oh, so maybe that's why it wasn't found, because it's not in here. Oh, okay. So let's actually go down to like the L's and we'll just add that while we're here. LOLE, LG, LI. log in. We'll just throw it here. In.php. Cool. Now that, let's just run it and it should work. It should catch login PHP. We'll get rid of that. Portal.php. That's where we're at right now. So we can get rid of that. We've checked this. But we checked assets also. But we're gonna, yeah, we checked that. Denied.php. See what that looks like. I know we have a shell, but okay, only the real Rick can view this page. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and try to cat out this super secret, whatever this is. Command disabled. Okay, so it looks like it's embedding that denied PHP into here. If we check that out real quick, we can see, yeah, it looks like, oh, what's this? Hello? That looks like base 64. It ends in 2 equal signs. We're gonna actually take this, decode base 64. And we're gonna see what this comes up with. Rabbit hole. Got me. Cool. So that is nothing. So let's go back to this ingredient we're trying to get to. Let's see if we can like less it. Cool, we can. It looks like Mr. Meeseek's hair. Let's see if that will fit what it looks like, the same format. Cool. We found the first ingredient. Let's go. We had that note.txt. Let's see if we can less note.txt. It was no. Oh, it was clue. Less clue.txt. Look around the file system for the other ingredient. File system. Okay. So ls cd into home. ls. Okay. ls/home. Rick. ls/Rick or home Rick. Second ingredients. Less home Rick. Second. Oh, this is gonna have to be like ingredients. Nice. That one was pretty easy. One Jerry tier. I'm guessing this fits. Looks like it. Cool. What is the last and final ingredient? All right. So the second ingredient was easy to find. We've utilized this. We've utilized this. Less or cat is disabled, but less is not. All right. So cat is disabled, less is not. Less home Rick for second ingredient. Second. Cool. So now we have up to where we're at. We have some rough notes. Let us go back and see. There's potions, creatures, potions, notes, portal. Let's see if we can less at this. Okay, we can. That's cool. Looks like we have this user, root. Well, is there a way, since I have a command panel already, can I just escalate this without the username and password? Can I like reverse shell or something? Let's see. Reverse shell from web shell. Using netcat. I'm gonna take a look in the, where's the walkthroughs? Right here. Let's see if we can find like a nice walkthrough where we don't spoil stuff too much. Maybe it'll give me like a nice hint for the next step. So, okay, we're there. We did all that. We got to the login. We got that. Oh, right here. Head over to Pen Test Monkey's Reverse Shell Cheat Sheet. Maybe I'll throw this in here. And this says, can I run bash? Let's see if I can run bash inside of, I am in the wrong place. Bash. Okay, I don't get a denied, so that means I should be able to run bash. I'm gonna actually copy this into my VM so I can stop alt-tabbing so much. So let's just try this bash command. Bash can send you a reverse shell. But this is going to be the IP of this. And then the port would be 80. Or do I have to set up like a netcat listener? I guess I don't know how this works. Lucky enough to find command execution vulnerability during pen test. Blah, blah, blah. If it's not possible to add a new account, SSH, our host file, and just log in, your next step will be to throwing back a reverse shell or binding shell to a TCP port. Page deals with the former. So we're using a reverse shell. Creating a reverse shell are limited by the scripting language installed in the target system. Unix systems. Each of these messages aimed to be a one-liner copy-paste. So I'm not sure what these IP addresses, if these are supposed to be like me setting up a netcat. Is netcat here? It is. If you have the wrong version of netcat installed, I guess I'm just missing how to use this. Because it doesn't say like what these IP addresses are. So bash I, does that mean it runs it in the background? I don't know what this means. All right, reverse shell cheat sheet. Okay, so we have these R hosts and R ports. Let's copy this over here. Okay, so really our host, it's gotta be like, all right, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna throw an R IP address for this, and we're gonna use like port 888, and then we're gonna spin up a netcat-lvnp, and then we're gonna do 8888. Now we have a listener, and then this is gonna say, here's our IP address, here's our port we're listening on, and this is gonna connect to that port. It doesn't even use host anywhere. What's the point of defining the host if it doesn't use it anywhere? Did I mess this up somehow? That's weird. Okay, we're just gonna copy and paste it and see what happens. These should probably all be in one line though, or it's not gonna work. All right, copy, move back over to this, throw this in here, and nothing happened. Let's go back. We're gonna try this on the pen test monkey stuff as well, because they had this, and then I'm gonna use that instead. We're gonna take our IP address, slap it in here, and then we're gonna take our port and slap it in there. Take this, throw it in there, and nothing. Maybe Python 2. Maybe Python 3. Ooh, Python 3 worked. Holy shit. That's pretty cool. Sorry, my microphone got disconnected. I kicked the cord. I was so excited. We're gonna jump back in here, and it looks like we have a reverse shell. I think you can harden it by doing, is it Python-C? And then you just pass it like bash. Python 3-C bash. Something like that. I don't know. Right now we don't have a great shell. Oh, I have my cheat sheet. Let me open up my cheat sheet. Me cybersecurity cheat sheet. And then I have a small hardened shell here. So I throw this in here. I can't use up or anything yet because the shell still sucks. So we need to make sure this works with Python 3. Cool. Now we have a semi-hardened shell. Unless Command C still kicks us out. So let's restart that, execute this again. Okay, that's kind of bugged, so let's just get here. Will this not restart? Portal, PHP, go. What is happening? Hello? Hello, what is happening? Okay, so the ping still works. Can I just go somewhere? Is this browser just jacked? A tab? What is happening? Slash login.php. I'm having a lot of issues right now. I don't know what's happening and why this is bugging out. I feel like maybe my shell is messed up or something. What if I put a listener on another port? It doesn't do anything. We don't have any netcat stuff running. I feel like maybe this whole thing is messed up. That's not gonna work because I'm not on my VM, or I'm not through my VPN. My VPN's still connected. It's just, this doesn't want to work. Robots works. Portal doesn't work. What is going on in the network tab, man? Request. It's just nothing is happening. I think somehow the server got borked. I don't really know why this is happening. I might have to restart the box. I'm gonna restart it and see what happens. Maybe it'll have a new IP address and we can kind of go back from the beginning. Why is this HTTP? What? All right, that's a different IP address, so that's good. Maybe we can do this. Do this. Save that. We're going to go to here. /login.php. Cool, and then we can log in with, we're back to where we were. Log in with Rick rules. And this password. Get rid of this. And then we can go into here. Oh, actually, let's not mess this up. Let's set up our listener on 8888. And then we can do this. And it didn't work because of why? Python 3 netcat 8888. That literally worked last time. Oh, is it Python 2? Might have been Python 2. Python? Question mark? What is happening? One of these worked. 8888. Oh, wait. This is supposed to be my... Yeah, this is my IP address here, not the server. There we go. Okay. So that works. And then we can do Python 3. This is to semi-harden our shell. We still can't hit Control-C. That messed us up last time. So we need to make sure we stay here. See, we can ls. That's cool. Can we cat? Can we cat? Question mark. Oh no, we might be stuck. I think I screwed up the shell again. We might need to find another harder shell script. If I get out of that, what if I escape? Oh, I don't want Control-C, damn it. All right. See if we crash the whole server again. Looks like we did. Pretty cool. Let's put this on 7. And 7. Execute. I didn't actually put this there. That's so annoying that that happened again. All right, third time. Let's we know how to fix it. Let's terminate this. Start it. We'll navigate back. We'll log in again. We'll create the reverse shell again, and maybe we can figure out how to actually harden a shell better. So while we're waiting, we can go to our we're going to do it in Chrome. Cybersecurity, reverse shell cheat sheet from Pentest Monkey. This is the one we used. This was tested under Linux in Python 2.7, but we did Python 3. So maybe we should be using Python 3. Maybe we use a netcat one. Maybe we try this one. All right, let's jump back into here. And we'll try netcat. Well, no, the reverse shell's working. It's the shell hardening that's not working. So harden reverse shell. Python. Harden shell Python. Okay. I'm not sure. Right now we're just gonna try to not use any bad commands. So let's copy this IP one more time. Go back to here, login. .php. Set up our listener. And then we have this script. Execute. Awesome. We are going to semi-harden this. Okay. I mean less/root. No, just ls/root. Permission denied. Okay. Sudo-l. All right. We have matching results, secure path, user local bin. User www data may run the following commands. All, no password all. Sudo ls root. That's weird. I can just run anything with no password as sudo. Sudo less/root third.txt. Terminal is not fully functional. Still worked. Fleeb juice, it looks like. Whatever that is. I don't know what end is, what's happening with end, but it looks like some stuff is kind of stuck. But it looks like we got our last ingredient. We did it. We completed this room. That's pretty sweet. There's a lot of issues here. So we killed 2 terminals somehow by not hardening the shell all the way. So we need to figure out a new shell hardening system or script or whatever, because now this server is going to be all messed up again. And yeah, but for now, I'm pretty happy with this. I feel like we found the first two pretty well. Like the username was in the comments in the HTML, and then the password itself was in the robots.txt. So that was pretty cool, I guess. And the clue said to check the search around the directory or something along those lines. So we took a look at home Rick for the second ingredient. We tried to do some SSH stuff around the Rick username or like copying over an SSH key. None of those really worked. Maybe those are possible other routes to take, and that's actually an idea I want to look at. I want to look through some write-ups real quick. So we have, here's a GitHub one. Let's see, nmap for some discovery. They find it 80 and 22. GoBuster finds login, so he must have used Derby common. That's weird. I assume mine was the same one, but maybe not. He finds the username, he's able to log in. This is actually another language, but that's fine. Denied. Oh, it looks like they found something else. For each blah 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 array. Oh, so these are commands you can't use on that page, I guess. That I didn't notice that. So it looks like we still got to the same place using less. Looks like he's looking around the directory. He finds Rick, it looks like. So it looks like he's doing sudo l right here. Yeah, right here. Sudo-l. And they see that they can run all commands. And they sudo less. Looks like they check, yeah, they check the root directory the same as me. Okay, I'm trying to see if someone did like privilege escalation and got in as root. Let's see if in this video, we're gonna mute this, we're gonna jump through. Oh, so this is where he's going through this base 64 decoding, and he finds rabbit hole. That's pretty funny that he actually fell for it too. That makes me feel pretty good. But here's what that other write-up was looking at. You can't use cat, head, more, tail, name, or nano, vim, vi. So looks like he's setting up netcat, disabled. So he's trying some Python stuff, seeing if he can run Python. Wonder if he's going to try Python 3. He does. And he gets hello. So he knows he can run Python. So he's going over to Pentest Monkey like we did. Finds this Python script. He knows how to use it, unlike me. I had to fumble around. But it's cool to see I'm kind of on the same thought process. What's he doing? He's opening another terminal, or a terminal, finding the IP address, and then he's going to set up a netcat listener on this IP address. Or, sorry, not. He's plugging that into the reverse shell, and then he's going to set up a netcat listener on that port that he specified. So then he has this. I'm interested in how he hardens his shell. That's what I'm looking at right now. Executes it, looks like it's hanging, so his listener probably caught it, and it did. That's pretty cool. And let's see what else. I'm assuming he's talking about like hardening his shell right now. Yeah. So he's talking about hardening the shell and how it's annoying to not have one because Control-C kind of screws stuff up. So he has poor man's pen test, it looks like. Huh. Okay, so he has like some script that he's able to. Sorry, I'm just kind of listening to him, trying to grasp the information. So he has the stabilized shell thing. And that just kind of copies everything, it looks like, to... How did that work? It looked like he just pasted in... Get out of here. So he pasted in... So he's in his shell. He pasted in this. And then it looks like it stops. It stops his netcat session. And then it throws this stuff in. And then he's doing EX. Export term equals this. I want to just... sorry, I'm jumping around a lot. I want to go back to what this was. Control Z. So he slaps this in. Control Z. I guess I'm not sure what Gwake is. Somehow he gets all that and he gets a hardened shell. So that's just something I'll have to look into. Oh, so he's running linps on here after he gets in to see for vulnerabilities. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, it looks like we got everything. We just got hung up on the hard and reverse shell. We did have that little hint where what was it? If we go back to here, we needed a hint when we got to, oh yeah, like when we found the command line after we logged in the portal, we didn't really know what to do from there. So I Googled a reverse shell. Okay, cool. Well, thank you all for watching. Sorry for all the rambling. I'm just trying to learn, trying to like see if my thought process lines up with other more experienced security people like John Hammond. And it makes me happy to see that I was along the right thought process. So good luck out there, and I'll see you in the next one.